Hello dear friends, this is Marina here, and today I would like to talk about the importance of our time of birth, having the accurate time of birth, and actually what you can do if you have totally no idea about the time of your birth and you still want to have an accurate personal horoscope. Now, in some cases, it may turn out that they didn't write the accurate time of your birth. Maybe your mother doesn't remember, or some people have been adopted. Or in other situations, maybe you have recently met with someone, you're very interested, but it's still inappropriate to ask about the accurate time of his birth. Well, what should you do in this situation? First of all, the easiest thing that you can do is to calculate a chart using the time of the sunrise during that particular day when the person was born. And actually, you can go to the internet and search for the time of the sunrise. The easiest way, just type sunrise, then type the place where the person is born, for example, New York, and then type the month when he was born, for example, January. So we have sunrise, New York, January. And you're going to find the website, and then you can pick up the exact date that you're interested in. For example, the 5th or the 10th or the 15th, and take that time. Now, after that, you want to go to a birth chart calculator and put that particular time. Then you need to be sure that the sun will be in exact conjunction with the ascendant. Basically, this is the exact time of the sunrise. Of course, during the years, there might be a few minutes differences, and that's why that data that you have found on the internet may not be so exact. That's why you want to make sure that the sun is in exact conjunction with the ascendant. And if it is not, for example, if it's 1, 2, 3 degrees away, you just want to move the time in this way so that the sun will be in conjunction with the ascendant. So just try it. It's not something difficult. Try to add a few minutes or divide a few minutes until you find the exact time. And actually, that's the same thing which you can do if you can't find the time of the sunrise. Let's say you were born in a place which is very small or a village and there is no data for that concrete time. Then you just want to try different times. For example, start with 6 a.m. in the morning, see where the sun is according to the ascendant, and just try to add or divide some minutes until you find the exact conjunction between the sun and the ascendant. And actually, this is going to be the solar chart of the person when the sun is in exact conjunction of the with the ascendant. And this is a very accurate birth chart which you can use for personal interpretation. In some cases you can use it even for predictions. By the way, I'm using the Placidus house system even for this type of charts, so I can recommend you to try with this chart. And maybe then you can use the cusps of the houses and try to find out when you have a transit which will make an important aspect with concrete cusp of house, and see how it really works. For example, 6th house can be related with your health, and let's say that you have a challenging aspect between a malefic planet and the cusp of 6th house. This is the time when you can expect some challenges with the health. It's not good, to put yourself into risks and situations which can harm your health. And in other cases, for example, 3rd house can represent your brothers and sisters, and also traveling, so opportunities for traveling. So it works really well in case that you have totally no idea about the time of birth. Just pick up the time of the sunrise or try to find it on your own. It may take a few minutes, but it is not so complicated. The other thing which you can do, which I can recommend, is actually to rectify the chart, birth chart rectification. This is a very advanced technique, and actually you need a lot of knowledge and skills and experience to do that. But it is possible to calculate the accurate time of birth using the dates or periods of important events in the life of the person. Of course, you have to know him, or it can concern you personally, but using the dates of events like marriage, having children, getting divorced, having new job, having your own home, immigration, health issues, surgeries, traumas, death of close people, certain events can help you to find out the accurate time of birth. And this is extremely important. If you have the accurate time of birth within a minute, you can use the most precise method for predictions, which is called the solar arc directions. This is, well, it's simple and complicated at the same time, because even if you don't have a lot of experience in this area, you can just pick up the positions of the planets in your horoscope and find out when they will make conjunction with concrete cusp of a house by adding the number of your years, of your age actually, to the numbers of the degrees in your to your planets in the horoscope. For example, let's say something easier. Let's say that you have the cusp of your 4th house on the 5th degree in Cancer, and your moon is on the 10th degree in Cancer. So basically you have 5 degrees between the cusp of 4th house and the moon, which means that on the age of 5 or around this age, you can expect an event related with 4th house and the moon. For example, moving to a different place, important event with your parents, having a new home, or something like that. So basically this method uses the major principle here is that 1 year of the life of the person equals 1 degree of the zodiac. So you want to add the number of the years of your age to the number of the degrees of certain planets and cusps of houses, and find out actually how it will interact with the other indications, what type of aspects you have. So you can start with the conjunctions because they are the most important and the easiest one to find. But basically we are using many aspects, not only the conjunction. We have well, I can actually say it here so that you know that it's not such a simple work, because we use the conjunction, then we use the semi-quintile, we have also nonagon, we have sextile, then we have a quintile, we have binonagon, square, centagon, then comes the trine, square and a half, biquintile, then quincunx, and after that comes the opposition. Maybe I have missed something, but these are the most important, and all of these aspects are important in your birth chart and in the solar arc directions, and we use them to calculate the exact time of your birth. And this is the best thing which you can do if you want to have a very accurate horoscope, especially about predictions. It's extremely important to have this rectified time of birth, because even a few minutes can change dramatically the predictions. In case that you have no idea about the time, in case that you don't have events related with the life of this person, or you just want to have a quick look in the horoscope of someone you're interested in, then you can use the time of the sunrise and have a very good solar chart. So I hope it was helpful. If you're interested in having a rectification, you can find it in my services. I offer this type of service. And if you have some questions, guys, I would be happy to answer, so you can leave them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you very soon.